for me, this painting is a kind of haven because it is truly a contemplative painting for me, something that you can get lost in. This painting provides an opportunity to quiet my own mind. My name is Cara Manes. I'm an associate curator in the Department of Painting and Sculpture here at the Museum of Modern Art. This is a work called Painting 4 from 1962 by Vasudeo S Gaitonde. Often, Gaitonde's work is described as kind of an embodiment of what silence might look like. Because of Gaitonde's interest in Zen Buddhism, one of the main practices is being comfortable with silence. And yet, there is this certain shimmering effect that emerges out of that silence, which is then pitted against these very solid marks, kind of assertive applications of color right up on the surface. You can see this thickly applied, brush-stroked, abstract, almost calligraphic-like figures that rest on top of the surface and kind of dance across the horizon line. Another important aspect of Zen Buddhism is the idea of imperfection. From a distance, the composition feels very unified, balanced in a certain way, but if you begin to look more closely at the painting, you see it is not a single application of color. What ends up giving the effect of the brownish background in the top and bottom registers of the painting are in fact the accumulation of layers of paint that were rolled on and then scraped away with a palette knife. The process by which it was made is almost embedded in the composition itself. So as you really begin to get up right into the painting, you see passages of green emerging through the goldish hues, or even flecks of pinks and reds. Elements of the composition break or rupture any sense of full coherence in a very productive and beautiful way. Though Gaitonde lived primarily in India for most of his life, in 1964, he received a Rockefeller grant to spend a year in the United States, where he found himself in New York and actually struck up a dialogue with Mark Rothko, purportedly on the subject of Zen. And so it was very exciting to consider presenting his work with that of Rothko and others, where there was this certain point of common interest and inspiration. In the otherwise chaotic realm of Midtown, of office meetings, I'm always grateful to know that Gaitonde's painting is here to come to kind of just get lost in.